Legislation blocked by Republican lawmakers. The PACT Act would have expanded health care coverage for veterans made sick by exposure to toxic burn pits during their service. Jeremiah Marshall joins us with the update now. Jeremiah.
Alicia, Pennsylvania's U.S. Senator Pat Toomey says with this bill, there are still some things that still need to be ironed out. Democrats say this holdup doesn't make sense, especially when it was previously passed by Republicans last month.
This is not what this bill was about. We can fix it. We can do it immediately.
Pennsylvania's U.S. Senator Pat Toomey argues that he does not want to modify the bill itself.
To be required under this bill for the VA to cover Medicare and other health care, I should say, and other benefits for veterans who are exposed to toxic burn pits. What I want to change has absolutely nothing to do with any of that.
Toomey says he's seeking a language fix to what he calls the budget gimmick in the bill of the Toxic Exposure Fund.
There is a mechanism created in this bill. It's a budgetary gimmick that has the intent of making it possible to have a huge explosion in unrelated spending, $400 billion.
Well, what's the cost of serving in a war zone and having yourself exposed to burn pits? No one should have to suffer that kind of calamity in their life.
Senator Bob Casey says the PACT Act is something that should have been passed already because many families are suffering, and the health care for veterans who were affected by burn pits is much needed.
These families have been waiting, 3.5 million veterans and their families have been waiting for years to get this kind of help, this kind of health care. They served their country and exposed themselves to these burn pits because they were serving their country.
He says the legislation would help over 3 million veterans, and it doesn't make sense to pause the passing of the bill, especially when it had the green light in the past.
84 senators already voted yes. What are they holding it up now for? This should have been done. It should have been done weeks ago.
And in a statement released this morning by Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman, he says if the Senate won't value our veterans enough to swiftly approve the legislation they've needed for years, then why are they even in this business to begin with? Toomey says it's a relatively easy fix and could be done right away. In studio, Jeremiah Marshall, ABC 27 News.
All right, thank you, Jeremiah.